Hey. Somebody been messing with my mic, man.
The person probably got the same name as you.
Probably. I really dislike this mic stand.
Get another one.
I am.
What Big X plug? Got me another one. He brings such joy to my heart.
Yeah, I thought I did. God dog it.
Dang, it's not room for nobody else to bring me joy.
No, absolutely not. Just want to try something. Absolutely not. Let me do my sound.
Why your flashlight on?
Is it? It is.
Not is it?
I had to look in the camera. Um, welcome to the Love Brew podcast. I'm your host Tommy T.
My name is
And
Artika.
that's her rap fingers. And today we have a
Wasn't
show.
rapping in my head at all.
We're gonna talk about the end of summer.
It's
We gonna talk about how nothing has happened this past week. Like nothing major has happened this past week,
Mm-hmm.
which is great for me because my feet are killing me. But um, it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Summertime. Summer feels different now.
Cause
Not
you
be,
got
not
kids.
not because I'm an adult,
Cause you got kids.
and not because I got kids, but it just feels.
What is? Let's talk about that real quick.
Let's
Why does
explore that.
Why does summer
I
feel
don't know. It
different
just
for
it
you?
just feels like how. Right, it probably does have something to do with me being older. Now
Okay,
that I think about it,
tell me what feels different to you.
it just the feel of summer doesn't have the same effect that it used to.
You know why?
Why?
Cause every time you think about going outside now, it's like, whew, it's hot out there.
Not who is hot out there, but nah,
That's
it's
that's one of the things that consistently happens.
yeah,
Um, like even just like running errands.
yeah,
When we were younger and we needed to go do a couple of things in one day, it didn't matter if it was 1 o'clock
yeah.
on the hottest day of the year. We still going. Now we'd be like, ooh, if I don't get it done by 11, I can't do it until like 7 tonight because it's hot.
Yeah. No, but
Then
it's
Atlanta been thinking she Seattle, Washington with all this rain.
right. It rained for a week straight, man. I
Now it's
was
more than a week.
no, I'm saying like it was rain every day for a week.
It was more than a week, is what
Was
I'm
it?
saying. Yeah. It was like 3 weeks straight where it rained every day.
Mm.
Whether we got like impacted by the rain or not, like us being out in it or not,
Yeah.
it rained every day.
Yeah.
Like there was rain overnight, there was rain in the mornings, rain in the evenings, raining when you picking the kids up
Hmm.
from camp. It was just raining.
Yeah. That's I get caught up watching like weird stuff on YouTube. I mean on like Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. Um nah, it just it just doesn't have the same special effect that it used to.
Mhm.
Like it used to be we look forward to the 4th of July, look forward to Labor Day,
Memorial
um
Day too.
Memorial Day cuz it sparks the summer,
Mhm.
the things that you're going to do in the summer. And I feel like this summer has ran by.
You know what's also interesting? Geographically, where you are has helped me want to do things outside. Like at home, I would be like, "Oh, Juneteenth, we going to the Juneteenth festival."
Yeah.
Um, Never did Memphis in May. Even though it's not summer, love doing Africa in April because it was like Juneteenth, but on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
Um, when we lived in Knoxville, I used to love going to Booms Day.
Yep.
Here, I don't have a thing that I'm like, can't wait for that in the summer.
Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Tillman.
Morning, Miss Tillman.
I don't have a thing that I wait for in the summer since living in Georgia. We did either once or twice Red, White, and Boom in Norcross.
Yeah.
But it's always a Bruce Springsteen cover band.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to hear that. Y'all can't change up the act.
Right.
Um Sometimes in the summer, and we still have yet to go, they do the old school affordable concert series
Mm-hmm.
at Chastain, but we haven't been to that. And now we're less likely to go because we got little kids.
Yeah.
Although I think that they would enjoy live music, specifically if it was like a Michael Jackson cover
Mm-hmm.
situation, but they don't have the attention span to just sit and listen.
Yeah.
They need to go explore and see what everything is. And unfortunately, when you do stuff like that, there's just not something to do. Even down to the Memorial Day weekend jazz festival.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in the last 7 years because we got kids.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go when I was pregnant
Yeah.
because it was just too
That
hot.
was the last real time we was planning on going.
It was too hot. And then since then, I'd be like, them kids not gonna get on my nerves.
Man, no, but it's just when you think about the summer, or when I think about the summertime. Um, Good morning, Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge didn't. I don't feel like they had hot summers though. But you're from Michigan, right? She from Michigan.
I think so, or Detroit. Yeah,
That's Michigan.
yeah,
Pigeon Forge's summers, I guess they are a little bit warmer than that. I remember Pigeon Forge having nice, like, beautiful summer mornings. Like that area, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Knoxville,
yeah,
that area, summer mornings were great.
yeah. But it's like on this side of it. That's all I'm talking about. This side of it, because it's like for me, nothing changed going into the summer.
But she also didn't talk about just being out in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm like, mornings, good.
because it's not hot.
Yeah, and the beauty of the mountain.
Yeah, I ain't seen them in 16 years, ain't it?
I don't
Nah,
know. It's been a minute.
has it?
We were
Damn, it's
supposed to
been
go up
16.
there. No, we went in 2017
Was it?
on the way to Ohio.
Yeah,
We stopped up
yeah.
there.
Man, but it's just, you think about the summer, you think about doing things in the summer, and with the way of the world, it's different. You
Yep.
know.
That's one of those things. I actually was up last night looking at dogs. I really want a dog. I just don't think our lives are ready for a dog. Good morning, High Vibe.
Good morning, high five.
I don't think that our lives are
I
ready
sound
for
like
a
a parrot.
dog, but I really do want one. And so I've been trying to find. I've been looking at the shelters,
Yeah,
and all I be thinking about is, man, I'm gonna be at home by myself. Not that the kids will be in help, but I'm about to be at home by myself, stuck in a room at a desk.
yeah,
That dog not gonna be able to go outside like it want to, cause I'm
yeah.
not gonna be able to
No,
just
that dog's gonna tear up stuff.
or sit in the room with me
It won't be quiet enough for you.
while I'm yelling at it to sit your butt down.
Yeah,
One of my coworkers has her, I think it's her daughter's dog
yeah,
living with her now, and it's a little something like a Yorkie, but she be fussing at that dog like crazy.
oh yeah.
We never hear the dog, but she always mutes herself so she can fuss at it. Get a Shih Tzu, they're fun and stubborn. But
Nobody wants a Shih Tzu.
I used to have a Shih Tzu. Buster was a Shih Tzu.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I love that little dog. I miss my
Jay
dog.
used to Jay and Mello, man. That joint was so funny.
They really are sweet dogs, though.
Yeah,
Especially if you get them as a puppy.
you know
like,
what? Dog,
you
like
get them when they're really, really small and they like be wanting to fight and stuff
Yeah.
because they the smallest thing in the house. They're fun.
Rondo was a sweet dog.
Hmm.
Love
I
Rondo.
think Quad is going to teach that dog his ways if we get too young of a pup.
Yeah.
Actually, it don't
Well, we
matter.
would have to show them how to watch over the dog.
No, no, no. I get that part. I'm saying Quad is low key a menace.
He's he's
He got his ways,
yeah, he
and
does.
he's gonna be teaching the dog. It's okay. You can get up here too.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Rondo used to sleep in the bed with me at the
Mhm.
bottom of the bed.
My mama had a no dogs on furniture
Oh
policy,
yeah,
and I would come home for the dog learned how to get himself out of the crate.
yeah,
So like he would stick his paw in, pop it up,
yeah.
and get out. And we would come home, and he'd be sitting on the couch in the living room. Soon as he saw my mama, gone.
Off the couch.
Tommy is a small dog. If Tommy had his way, we would
Not
have
Tommy
like
is a small dog.
he's a small dog hater.
We have the dog like Martin did.
He had like a golden retriever,
I
a
would.
Dalmatian, a
I
cane
would.
corso.
I would. I would.
We don't have enough house for a dog that big.
I would definitely have like because I think those dogs
80
are
to a
amazing.
100 pounds.
An American bulldog.
I'm thinking
Not the
more
English
like
though. I don't like
I'm
uglies.
thinking like the biggest dog we should get is like a Jack Russell Terrier.
Mm-mm.
That's the biggest.
What's the new breed of dogs? Golden poodle,
I think
golden doodle.
Maltipoos are really cute.
These little bitty dogs.
What's wrong? It's got a scratch.
He said, "I got a scratch."
Is that better? Okay.
Right. If I'm gonna get a dog, I'm gonna go pee, man. Do you have to? Okay. Me and him gonna get into a fight, man.
Two times he's got the bus. Wham wham.
Like, yeah, leave, man.
My dad was against my mom getting a Yorkie. Guess what dog he fell in love with? Took it with him to the store and everything. That's gonna be Tommy.
Cause we ain't gonna get no Yorkie.
Now that's gonna be you with a small dog. You gonna be like,
But I love dogs.
this
Though.
my kid's dog, knowing good well it's yours.
I love dogs though. I don't like cats.
I could see him getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning to make a Home Depot run and be like, come on, go with me.
Take my dog with me
My puppy gonna help me pick out some wood.
in my truck.
Okay, go put
What
it in
if
the
Quad don't even like Spider Man? He got all this
I'll
Spider Man
I'll put it on
stuff.
charger for you,
And he
okay?
be like, ah. Did you just scratch me, brother?
He
Oh,
tickled
okay,
you.
he
His
tickled me.
nails are just way too long.
Mm.
I told him last night I was gonna cut him, and then he fell
Yeah.
asleep.
Oh man, but yeah, man. I don't know. A
You
golden
said,
doodle.
but yeah, like you was ready.
A golden
Did
doodle.
you look up a Maltipoo?
No, I didn't, man. I'm not looking up
They're
dogs.
so cute. I'm gonna show you one.
We ain't finna get one today.
Maltipoo.
So, oh.
You get on my nerves.
So I watched the movie last night, and
What is she doing?
I want to hear y'all's opinion about, I guess, what would you do in this situation? And I'm gonna ruin the movie. It's not worth watching. I'm gonna just ruin it for you, or what they call it,
Spoil it.
spoil it. Yeah, I'm gonna spoil it for you. But the name, it was with Tay Diggs was in it. That's the only person I recognize that was in the movie. It's
What was
called
the name of that movie?
Another Man's Wife. It sounds like a terrible play. Don't it? Coming
There was
to your
somebody
city
else that I
live.
recognized, but I couldn't
Another
remember-
Man's Wife.
I couldn't remember her name.
The girl that was
The main character's mom.
the main character's mom. I don't know. Not important to the story. So the premise of this movie was a very rich guy pay, I think it was $1 million or $2 million to spend the weekend. It does sound like a Tyler Perry production.
Tyler Perry Productions got us through.
That would have been a better Tyler Perry movie.
Tyler Perry, you be watching Tyler Perry. Don't act like that.
I do, and I have the same
Beauty in
issue.
the Black.
Got me hooked.
You be.
It had me hooked. But you know
I've
what
been
didn't?
released from the shackles of sisters.
You know what didn't
I'm
though?
probably only like half a season behind
Yeah.
though, because it takes so long to
What's
get through
that?
the
What's
season.
that show when they was like they ended in the haves and the have-nots?
No, we just stopped watching. We
Yeah,
don't know how that show ended.
I was like, man, this is some bull. But anyway, another man's wife. Lily needs to cuss her TV down. Another man's wife was about a rich guy who basically made a contract with this couple, this newly, I don't want to say they newlyweds, but they were fairly new and being married. Offered them $2 million for the wife to spend the weekend with him. They needed the money because the man lost his job. His mama had cancer and it was expensive to the insurance wasn't paying for it. So it was gonna be expensive for him to cover that, to help her cover it. Yeah, and she just got this promotion, this big promotion or whatnot. And so this man, they agreed to it. They had to sign the NDA saying that they won't talk about it, and if they do talk about it, they lose the money. So it happens.
Would you have lost the money?
No. Ain't no way.
You would have wanted to tell somebody.
I would have wanted to tell somebody, but I would have talked to you about it. Nobody would have known.
That is one of the underlying issues of that film. Terrible communication.
Awful.
Just
bad.
Terrible.
Bad. The worst thing about that, John.
The script.
The worst thing about it was, I feel like they had the weekend.
Where is my sister? That's how I felt. And it wasn't as bad as that.
No,
it wasn't as bad as
that
Tyler
was an
Perry's
acting thing.
What?
On Where's My Sister thing. Like, either you don't write that so many times, or the actor doesn't need to say that all the time.
They do. Most of the Tyler Perry stuff is improv on what he put in the script.
Yeah.
So you just got to make it your own. She probably forgot where the conversation was going and just went back to Where's my sister? Anywho, we're not talking about Tyler Perry.
We not. But you know what? I'm going to just say this about Tyler Perry. I can't appreciate Tyler Perry because he's relevant.
He's definitely out here employing black people.
Yeah. But anyway, so another man's wife. So this woman comes home after spending the weekend with this very rich guy. When she walks in the door, she says, "Hey," and goes to the bathroom. Now, that's the problem that I had. Both of them can talk to each other. I need to go back and really look and see what was the point of the agreement, and see if it was a thing that she couldn't talk to him about it.
Did they show the agreement?
They talked about the agreement, and maybe I missed it, but it doesn't make sense if both of us are signing this agreement that you can't talk to me about what you did on the weekend.
Yeah. All the parties involved in the NDA can usually discuss what happened.
Right.
Just not with other people.
So when she comes in the door, "Hey, how you doing?" Hug, kiss,
Hey,
little booty rub.
Mighty fine.
You know, get yourself
Last time I
together.
seen you, it's been a long time.
So, what you do this weekend? You know, type of thing, because it's
all he want to know was, did you let him beat?
Right.
No, they talked and said they wouldn't talk about it when she returned.
No.
But you can't renege on that either.
Right. See, okay, so you can't renege on that, but I never would have agreed to that. I would have, because I would have had to know.
That's the type of person that you are. But I feel like if you gonna say, "Hey, you out having a basically no strings attached weekend," what we doing? Like, why are we talking about it?
Right.
The strings aren't attached.
So that's what I was missing.
What you need to figure
that
out
whole time. They really kept to that.
I went and I was on a staycation by myself.
But I would have, if I was the person that spent the weekend, I would have came up with a story. on a just in case. Like, you know how many stories I've come up with
I would have
in the
said,
past?
didn't we agree to not talk about this? Do you want bacon or sausage for breakfast?
Can we agree to disagree?
No.
Like, there's no way. First off,
There's no agreeing to disagreeing about that.
I'd
We said we wouldn't talk about it. Why you keep going back on talking
have
about it?
been, or if that was the case, if we would agree to say, okay, we're not gonna talk about it, I'd have also put in the stipulation, don't fuck
Nope.
him. Like, please don't.
Nope.
But if you do, I don't know. I don't know.
What if it was a scheme
That Todd set up,
that she set up?
but it wasn't.
But what if it was?
What you mean? Like,
What
how
if
would
she
it?
was like, I've been wanting to get with him, right?
Yeah.
Opportunity presents itself, and we like, hey, we gonna tell my husband, you gonna give us some money so we can do this, this, and this. But really, all a part of my plan to come through.
Is we good? Like, what's up?
I saw somebody on Thread say, "What's the corporate way to say is you cool?" Someone's like, "Do we need to pivot?"
Man, but that Joker, like, the fact that he kept asking and he was so messed up with the idea that there's a possibility that she had sex with him. And
I think that you should go into it assuming the worst.
I think that's fair.
If you're going to agree for your woman, your wife, to step outside of the confines that you guys agreed upon for marriage,
Yeah.
you have to accept that, hey, she about to let him put it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I just need to be okay with it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, don't agree to it. It's really
Right.
that easy.
That's it, and that was the whole point of the thing. But then what I didn't like though was
Mhm.
at the end they was together.
Mhm.
I couldn't stand that. That irks my nerves.
But if you're going to, like, I liken it to like how people talk about like these mythical hall passes.
Yeah.
If so and so and such was gonna let me, then you gotta just go with it, right?
Yeah.
People say things like that. It's that situation.
I used to say stuff like
However,
that, but I don't say stuff like that no more.
I,
I'm possessive.
I understand that, but you get what I mean,
Like,
right?
wait a minute, man. We come in the package,
But
man.
you get what I mean, right? So people talk about these hall passes and situations and whatnot, and then you then turn it into, um, nah, we can't do this, nah, we can't do that, this not gonna work, that's not gonna work. But this is what you agreed to. You just gotta believe that the worst is going to happen. Like, I mean, like the worst. I'd be like, she pregnant. The dog pregnant too.
Everybody pregnant.
Everybody pregnant. And I'm gonna have to raise his baby with this $2 million or $1 million, however much you said it was. Because I came in on the tail end of the movie.
Yeah.
I was probably around the halfway
Yeah, it
point
was the halfway point.
when Tommy started it. Well, when he went back to
I
it.
I actually want to know what they did over the weekend. Like we did, like that was the frustrating part too. Is like we never found out what they did.
Because it leaves you wondering.
Yeah, but it's nowhere else to go with this movie. Like there's not a
They
part.
ain't trying to
That's
make no
another
sequel.
thing. That's another thing too, man. They've been making stuff lately. I don't mean to just point my finger at you.
You sure did.
They've
It went
been
right in
making
my eye.
stuff lately that has terrible endings. Maybe I've been listening to too many books, and I'm listening to a book that's a like it was a slow start, but it got interesting.
That's interesting that you say that because the genre of books that you like typically don't leave room for a sequel,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because usually you're listening to thrillers. At the ending of a thriller, we know who shot John and we usually know why they did it. And then everybody can now rest because
but then
the mystery is over.
it moves on with life,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because I've listened to I listen to a lot of books that are series books,
Mm-hmm.
But the issue that I've been having with like shows, like let's take The Shy for instance. We never talked about the ending of The Shy.
Mm-hmm.
The Shy was a show that me and you watched. We actually started watching it, stopped watching it, went back and started watching it again.
I'm gonna go back and rewatch it from the beginning now that I know the full character development
Yeah,
to see what things I missed and didn't pay attention
yeah,
to.
yeah. Yeah. But it's like they left the door open.
No
you
Bruno
know,
Mars.
yeah, no Bruno Mars or Anderson Paak. But they left the door open for certain things. Like Kevin came back and never said anything. He said 5 words. Like the show was made for him.
You ready?
You know what I'm saying? He was the main character until like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah. Everything was built around Kevin's character.
Like,
But I guess once we got to a certain point, it was no longer built around Kevin. Then it switched to being all about Emmett
yeah,
and Emmett's um side stories
right.
because that's when we got into the story about Jada and
Mm-hmm.
then Jada and Darnell and then his brother and Kevin became like a B character.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, yes, it was mostly focused on Kevin, Papa, and Jake,
Mm-hmm.
the three boys. So I get it.
Is it?
I people said that they set us up at the ending to have like a spinoff
Yeah.
for the new group of boys. I was like, I don't want to watch another coming of age bang bang shoot 'em up
Mm-hmm.
show with the boys. I don't know what I would. Somebody said they could have did a spinoff for Bakari, but he moved to Atlanta, so they don't really get to spin off much because the only people that are there are him, his sister, and Lene.
Right. And how they build a thing with them. But
I know.
it's it's like the ending of that didn't, like we had been anticipating the ending of the show for so long. Oh, this the final season, you know, this and that, and then like it just didn't tie well to me. You know what I'm saying? Or it didn't tie like the fulfillment. Man, put your legs down, bruh.
You gotta put your legs down.
Uh, but like I take for instance, I know you didn't watch this. I know you didn't watch this, but Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
The ending for that was so like I enjoyed it because I just enjoyed it, but there were flaws in it.
He just knock and who's there?
What did he do?
He knock and then he said who's there?
Oh,
How you both sides of the joke? Who's there? Who's there? Mango who?
What?
Mango said leave me alone. Anywho, don't quit your day job.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Go
'Cause-
tell Lily turn down her TV. Thank you. Go tell Lily, please.
but
Okay.
but this boy is distracting to me.
Okay, go tell Lily turn her TV down.
Go watch Spider Man.
No, he's watching Mario.
Go watch Mario, man. Um, I knew he was gonna do that. I knew exactly he was gonna
Good
do that.
episode hard to find.
So hard, man. But yeah, man. It's like, man, they just don't end well, man.
I almost overslept for this live. I only see 2 cups of coffee on the table. Is there any hot chocolate in the coffee pot for us members? I got a whole box of it up there.
Yeah,
Come take what you need.
right.
The coffee gone though. This the last of the
Is it?
coffee.
You gotta get some more.
Gotta go buy some more coffee.
No, but it's just the endings of shows, man, have been, and now we're getting into a point where we're getting show finales.
When me and you went through and we did our whole I think it was like one summer, we just watched a whole bunch of black sitcoms from the 90s.
Yeah,
What I realized is a lot of those shows didn't have endings
yeah,
because they got canceled.
yeah.
Like they thought that they were just like stopping off from like end of season,
Yeah.
only to not be renewed.
Only to never come back down the steps again.
And we are getting like with the Shy, we knew
Yeah.
this was the final season. Um I
It's
know you didn't really watch Insecure, but with Insecure, they knew it was the final
yeah.
season. Like they decided it was finished,
Yeah.
not the network decided it was
Okay,
finished.
Kanye. Good morning. Yeah, go ahead.
Go get you one too. I'm trying
Man,
everything here.
in 20 minutes, he gonna be like, for about that.
Okay.
Man, go do something else, man.
Go
We
hang out
working.
with Lily. No.
But I told you I suggested Martin for a show for a girl that doesn't watch TV.
Yeah.
I was like, just listen to it. You don't even have to watch it. Just turn it
No, I
on.
think it's important to watch because the best episodes we know what's going to happen, but it's because we have watched
The
it.
funniest one for me was that dog.
Funniest one for me was when they went on vacation.
Why is this boy looking at himself, man?
I don't
Are you
know.
posing? Okay, man. Okay,
All right,
man.
Jimmy Early, go on.
Right.
um, the funniest one for me was when they went on vacation and that thing
And
attacked.
Oh no, but that's
Go ahead, Lily, put your iPad on the charger.
super hilarious.
Go put his iPad on the charger, please. Go help her.
Go. I wish we had a door where we recorded and we could just close it.
I'm recording.
And like put a barrier up so they can come in and open the door.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Janet.
But now, what was we talking about?
Martin. When Gina's head gets stuck in the headboard, that was a good episode.
That was funny too. Or when he went to the prom and didn't want to take Gina. Is that the same episode? No, Gina had took some meds and messed up her face.
Yeah.
That joke was so funny, man.
Pretty Ricky, what they call
What
him.
they call him. What have we talked about?
It's because we visually seen these episodes so many times that makes it easy to not have to hear it or see it, like one or the other, because you could just be looking at the TV on mute, but you know what's happening.
Yeah.
And also in the inverse, the TV could be on, you could be doing something else, but you're still gonna laugh even though you don't see it because you remember
You
it.
know you see what it looks like in your head. I wanted to say this because I've been trying to figure out like what's going on with my foot. So
I'm so sick of you being injured.
my theory is because I did something last Thursday that I was like, I need some different pair of shoes.
What did you do?
It was like a HIIT workout.
What shoes did you do it in?
My weightlifting shoes, which are extremely flat. Which I know you probably like, what? So, I think I overstrained.
Go watch Mario.
My foot, and I didn't. It don't show up as a younger person, but almost 40. It's like how does your age show up? You know, and it's interesting because it's what did I say this week? My brain has not caught up with my body on the fact that I am almost 40 and I can't do some of the things that I used to do. You know what I'm saying? This boy here, like, come on, man.
I'm trying.
So it was like I was like, my brain has to catch up with my body. So it's like in my mind, I'm still 25, but in my body, it's like, hey, brother.
I think that's the difference between me and you.
What?
I've realized the age of my body.
Yeah.
And I just don't do things.
But it's crazy when you think of it, right? It's like your bones or like I think about how he recovers from things versus how I recover from things.
Only thing that's ever had this boy down was that congestion after strep.
Yeah.
And they didn't really have him down.
Yeah, right. He just runny nose.
He bounced back from COVID like a champ. At 63, I have the same issue. Lifting furniture, put that down.
Put that
Exactly.
down.
Like don't mess with that.
But it's I figured this is how my age show up when it comes to my feet because it's like I'm wearing like now I have like better shoes.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying that are made for comfort in your feet.
Mhm.
Um,
But you're
under
not wearing them.
yeah I
So you need to take two pairs of shoes to the gym.
I do.
But why didn't you change shoes?
I did. So what happened was I didn't know like what the workout was, right? And I
Mhm.
don't have trainers. I
Mhm.
have like this
An app.
yeah. No, I have this flat shoe.
Mhm.
No, no, I'm talking about the shoes, like
Mhm.
trainer shoes.
Mhm.
But I have this flat shoe that I lift weights in because it
Mhm.
helps me keep my feet grounded when
Mhm.
I'm lifting. But I run in these shoes,
Mhm.
and then if I'm doing like some athletic or agility workouts, I probably need to get another pair that has a little bit more flexibility in it
Mhm.
that allows my foot to flex the way it needs to. Because now the shoes that I did do it in, where it's flat, extremely flat, my foot is trying to work itself in it. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? It's like walking up a a, a bumpy hill.
Mhm.
You know, your foot has to conform to the what it's walking up on.
Mhm.
And so that's the stabilizers were overworking trying to stabilize my body.
Mhm.
You know, I know it sounds crazy, but I've do you follow me?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I don't look like
Nah, you look like you're bored with the conversation.
it. Not gonna disagree there.
But it's
But
just
go ahead.
just trying to figure out what's going on with my feet, man. And like this last time, I realized it because it moved from the outside to the inside
Mhm.
and to my other foot,
Mhm.
and it's like, well, how did it move? And it's from how I was walking. Is
You be
what
using up water talking to Chat GPT about it.
I be talking to ChatGPT. I be researching it.
Mhm.
Like the bones, I've looked up the bones in your foot so many times. 'Cause I thought I broke a bone, but I didn't.
Um, I definitely want you to talk to somebody about this.
I am.
Um, I guess you start with your primary care physician,
Yeah.
but you've injured that foot
Yeah.
too many times this year
Yeah.
for that to be
Yeah.
normal.
I know.
The Bernie Mac show will always go down as my favorite television series.
Come on,
Okay,
bruh.
go ahead. Oh, it's itching. Okay,
Like, yeah,
that good.
the Bernie Mac
Okay,
show was a good show
I
to
see
for
it. I'll
me
put some
just
cream on it when I get done.
to
Okay.
watch, but it wasn't. It was enjoyable, but it didn't touch Martin for me.
Yeah, I
I
could see that.
I put it in line with like Family Matters and Full House.
You have to really watch the Bernie Mac show to
Yeah.
like get into like the jokes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and his show wasn't as big as Martin's was. Granted, they're two different. I think they're two different times. I think Martin was off the air by the time Bernie Mac came on the air, right?
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm. That's funny. I just had 6 minutes on
okay, okay, thank you.
my foot. Anyway,
These open mouth kisses are weird.
school starts Monday.
Woo!
And
We're all aging and falling apart. And so this is going to be the first time since having kids that both of my kids go to school.
yeah.
They both did get to go to camp this summer. That's
Yeah.
been great. I've enjoyed it. I'm in Living Color or Living Single. Living Single was a really good show.
We are leaving.
They used to be
They
at
got a
one point.
podcast, you know?
They do.
You ever watched it?
Hmm.
I never watched it.
Erica Alexander and Kim Coles.
Y'all know me.
They do the podcast together. Living Single is one of my comfort shows.
Yeah.
Like I could just turn it on. Living Single in a Different World. I can just turn them on know what's gonna happen. But I always start a different world at like season 3.
Are you excited about the new different world?
I don't know if excited would be the word that I would
Interested?
use. I'm interested,
Yeah.
but I don't know that they're going to be able to do it. Pull your toe. Okay. I wish school started this soon in Detroit.
Yeah, y'all get out of school late, man.
Yeah,
We
cause
had to we had to modify the family reunion because of that. I was like
Tommy has a couple of cousins in
I was like, what?
outside of Detroit who their kids are out. They're always like the cousins who just got out of school the
Yeah,
weekend that the family reunion starts. And we be like, our kids been out of school almost a month.
yeah. Like, dawg, they don't go back to school to September.
And we go back the beginning of August. Can you please stop? Go get me the cream after then. Yeah, the Benadryl cream. Go get it for me after then.
Man, it hasn't. Summer camp ended last week.
Yeah. They had their performance and then they had a week out of school. I mean out of camp and then they go to school. Which it's really hard for I don't know, look for it. Okay.
He looked for stuff like I do.
Yep. He walk in the room, I don't see it,
Yeah.
and walk back out. Um it's hard though, like all the times that parents have to be off of work
Uh-uh.
because there is no regular child care
Mm-hmm.
for them. Could you please stop? Okay, I'll find it in a minute.
What are you looking for?
Benadryl cream.
Uh,
Um, he got bit by a mosquito yesterday.
mm.
Um, because like the week before summer camp starts, they're out of school. The week before school starts, they're out of school. That's 2 weeks of summer right there. What if you only get so many weeks of vacation at your job?
Right.
You got 2 weeks of Christmas break that your kids are at home. A week in November, a week in October, a week in February here in Metro Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
a week in April. It's like it's a lot of kids out of school that you don't necessarily get
Yeah.
access to some type of care for them with.
Mm-hmm.
I do appreciate like our local rec centers do like a fall break camp. I
Yeah.
don't know if they do a Thanksgiving break camp or a winter break camp, but I know they do fall break and spring break for people that aren't going anywhere. But it's something that I never had to think about because I
Yeah.
always just been at home. But for those that aren't, that could be rough.
Right. Right. It comes down to being able to plan and plan what you're trying to do and figure it out that way.
Yeah, like I started early making our arrangements for fall break because I don't want to
Oh,
use a week of
August.
vacation
That's it.
on my
August 19th
kids.
seemed like normal for us.
Yeah, we used to go back to school around that time. Please get down. Okay, I want you to get down. Go ahead. Um, wow, that just seems like that's a huge gap.
For
That's
camping.
yeah, that's 3 weeks. That's a lot of time for you
Yeah.
to be like figure it out. The camp that our kids went to this summer, um, was at a church, and the church also has an affiliated school. So they did camp and they had a week break so that they can get ready for their school
Yeah.
year, which makes sense. Um, but yeah, I just never thought about that. But until I had kids, obviously. But this year, Quad is getting ready to go to pre-K. Lily is going to second grade. And we went and we met their teachers, turned in all their school supplies. I laughed at myself because pre-K through first grade, all the school supplies are community property.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't label anything. So I've been in a don't label anything. If the class needs something, I'll ask the teacher and I will go and donate whatever the needs are. This year we're at open house and Lily's teacher is like, are her supplies labeled? I was like, No. She was like, here's a mark. I need you to label
Label.
these. Why are we labeling supplies? um, it's just like, what are we doing?
Right.
Yeah, that's a blessing that you can work from home. Like I think about Tommy's job. His job is hybrid, but he has more days in office than he has at home. So that wouldn't even work. My job is work from home, but my God, they knock on that door
Yeah.
to ask me for the simple. Tommy could be in the kitchen and
Yeah.
they'll come and knock on the door and ask me, can they have some juice?
I'd be like, hey man, just like most of the time I say go get it.
Yeah, but I'd be like, why are you asking me for
I
juice and
make
he
sure
in the
I
kitchen?
make sure I tell them to drink water majority of the time, but most of the time they be asking for, can I have some apple juice, applesauce? Can I have some juice? Can you make me something? Man, give me a minute.
Right.
Like, God, Lee.
Um, how does preschool work down there? Will Quad be a half day or will he go all day? He will go all day. Pre-K is all day, and the one that we chose is actually inside of Lily's elementary school. They are not. I, I want to say they're not a part of the actual school, but they are. They
Mm-hmm.
just don't get to do all of the things that Lily does. So, like, once you go to kindergarten, they get to have gym and Spanish and music and art. But in pre-K, you're just your teacher, your classroom, the library, the cafeteria. Those
Yeah.
the areas of the school that they utilize. I'm sure that they take them into the gym for some type of PE or something, but it's done by their actual teachers, not
Yeah.
by the specials
So
teachers.
so she was saying labeled everything. So with the
I
with the
said okay,
labeling
give me a minute,
with
okay?
the labeling stuff, Lily, go get that cream from downstairs. I think it's on the floor
It's on the floor
on the
between the
on the
chair and the
other,
couch.
yeah. Can you go get that for me?
It's by the black table on the floor. It fell off the
What
table.
what do you label things for? Like like are they just gonna have this box of stuff for specifically her to last a year
I think
or
so.
until it runs out?
I think that her pencils are her pencils. So when she goes to get a pencil, she's getting a pencil out of her box that has
Oh,
her
okay.
name on it.
I
But
can't be. I ain't been in the second grade in a long
I
time.
know
So,
in pre-K
do you remember your
through,
second grade teacher?
not by name.
My
I
second
mean,
grade
I'm.
teacher was Miss Horton, and
Mm-mm.
she was one of the best second grade teachers ever.
I only remember fourth, fifth, kindergarten. I remember the name of one of my teachers. It might be my second grade
I
teacher.
never even paid attention to how important
I thought
teachers
it was this
were
arm.
to me until just now.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I think about all the teachers that, like, I like teachers that wasn't even my teacher, like
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Rice. I never took Mr. Rice's class,
Mm-hmm.
but he like one of my favorite teachers. Like I
Mm-hmm.
used to be at like I took auto
That's it.
mechanics.
Is that it?
Wipe your face. Go wash your face and brush your teeth. I took mechanics,
Mm-hmm.
and his class was across the hall.
Mm-hmm.
So before class or after class, I would go in there and be like, "Hey, what y'all cook?" Because he was the culinary arts teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "What y'all cook, man?" And he'd be like, "Taste this." All right.
Yeah, I didn't have very many. I don't know if they can hear me. I didn't have very many teachers that I didn't take that I was like cool with.
Yeah.
Um, it was more so like the office staff and stuff like
Yeah.
that I would go and just sit. Um, and then of course my teachers, I could go back to their classroom when I didn't have a
Yeah.
class, but
Like I
I'm
had a bunch of teachers that I was super cool. Mr.
what she
Mercer,
say?
Mr. Brown.
I'm hybrid, but they will be flexible temporarily. She's a little older,
Let it
so
charge a little bit.
she lets me work.
Let
Sometimes
it
I take
charge
her
a
to
little
the
bit more.
office. They had take bring your kid to work day at Tommy's job. He was like, I ain't bringing them nowhere.
We pay for camp. Why would I do that? We pay for camp. Everybody was like, "Why you ain't bring your kids?" Man, I ain't finna watch
Go
them.
find the other games.
And we paid for somebody to watch
Go
them.
find the other games. It's not any in here. Go find them. Go find them. Okay, go put them in there. Um, because I'm 100% remote, I just don't have it. And this week it's been okay for them to be at home because I'm in training. But I called my mom and was like, "Hey, would you please take them for a fall break?" And she was like, "Yeah, this will be her first time having both of the kids without us there."
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, this will be the first time she has both of the kids without us there. So she's been like working through planning out what all they're gonna do while while they're in Memphis with her. So that'll be interesting to see. She gonna be ready for them to go home
Mm-hmm.
by that Friday. She gonna be so happy to see us when we get back to get them.
She is.
Um, we haven't thought through Thanksgiving break or Christmas break, but we gonna have to figure it out. Typically, Tommy works less
Nah.
and more from home during December because you're
Yeah.
trying to use up your vacation time.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying not to exhaust all of my vacation time this year because I get to roll over a week,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to roll over a week so that we can have vacations
Yeah.
next year. Um, I just realized they can't see me. His head is literally blocking my entire
Mm-hmm.
head. Um, but yeah, went to the school, met the teachers. Quad definitely showed his clammed up personality to them. Um, Lily was like looking for her classroom job. Her teacher mentioned that they was gonna have jobs in the classroom. She was like, "I want to feed the fish." I was like, "Please don't let this girl go in here
I,
and off this fish. Please
I,
stop."
I've been thinking about that actually.
Okay, go over
Um,
there.
about
Go
this
over there.
Nolan Wells. I kind of want to wait
Go.
until we have like more information because it seems like every day, every week, there's new information coming out.
Mhm.
The simple way to answer that question is if you the only one that look like you, don't go.
Typically, our
Is
kids are
there a
not in that
parent?
situation because we live in a largely
But
black area.
it's even hard to even say that part when it comes to like teaching that
Well, I'm saying the look like you part.
or just teaching discernment with the situation that you in just because it's like those are friends of his that he played football with, he grew up with.
I blame elementary school. Let me tell you
Probably
why.
everybody's friends.
Everybody is your friend. The school that Lily did pre-K at, everybody calls you friend. Like
Yeah.
you come in the morning, they're like, "Hi, friend. Good morning, friend." And I know it's their way of not having to learn all these kids' names as
Yeah.
the additional
Clark,
teachers.
please, please. Go ahead.
Rub it in. Um,
All right, go brush your teeth, man. You want to
but
go when we get it when we
being
get done?
able to
Go brush your teeth.
have the conversation that everybody isn't your friend, you have to figure out
Okay, give
one
me a
when
second.
that's age
I'll show you. Okay.
appropriate because
Go on up there and
you
wash
can
your
tell
teeth.
kids that at a young age, but they don't understand it because everybody's my friend. Lily distinctly comes home and tells us um about her friends
Mm-hmm.
at school and people that make her mad are not her friend. But
Yeah.
if you ask her, all the people that she cool with is her best friend. You'd be like, all of them can't be your best friend.
Mm-mm.
But um, what did you say? Did y'all see where the black lady deciphered what was being said by the people on the boat during the call?
Yeah. Yep.
What was being said?
Is he dead? Um. Basically, he's dead. And they called somebody to. I guess they told them they were sinking,
Mhm.
and like they called the tow people
Mhm.
to come out. But then in the background, is he dead? Oh, he's dead. Scream, blah this, blah that. And I was like, yeah, it's too much information coming out. It's too much of a cover up for me
Mhm.
to be like looking at everything every day or finding out things. But then it's also like
I'm
Um,
happy that his family and the general public are not
yeah,
letting
because
this rest.
because you can't
Right, but I'm happy there are people that will. You get
like
what I'm saying?
like
There are people that'll be sitting at home saying, I know they did something, but they're not going to take the extra step
mm-hmm.
to try to figure it out. And the general public is like, nah, we
Reggie,
not doing
I'm
this.
not surprised at the audio because like in my opinion, I know we haven't talked about the Nolan Wells case in depth, but in my opinion, because they're covering up something so much and it's so much access to cover it up,
Mm-hmm.
it's like anything that comes out that they're saying happened would not surprise me.
Right.
Because the thing that I think, in my opinion, is that somebody on that boat hurt them.
We can safely assume this wasn't an
No, it's
accident.
definitely
I
intentional.
believe that boat sinking was supposed to be the cover up as a drowning.
Yep.
Makes sense.
But because even from the call, the audio,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if your boat is sinking, the last thing you're gonna do is have somebody that's supposed to come get you
Mm-hmm.
from sinking, trying to figure out like where you are,
Mm-hmm.
what you're doing, and the pause and you talking to them.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can see you saying
If
to somebody else is "shut up" so she can hear me.
right, if I'm thinking about not even in a drowning situation. My alternator went out one time. Right,
Yeah,
when my alternator went out, I was in middle of nowhere, Tennessee.
yeah,
They was asking me questions on the phone. Me and my friend were like, hold on, let me pull up the GPS to see what the
yeah,
next exit
yeah,
is so I can tell you, because we weren't by any signs.
yeah,
Like, we're both like out there trying to figure out where we are, because it wasn't no, hey, hush, let me talk. It was a,
Yeah.
what they saying?
yeah. Right. Let me put you on speaker so you can hear.
I'm going to tell you what I see, and you tell me where I need to be.
Right.
And they easily found us because, like, we were like 40 miles outside of Nashville.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where we just didn't know where we were, and we trying to tell somebody that can get us to safety where we are. Cause like that's a loaded question when you on the side of the road. When AAA be like, "Are you in a safe location?" Define safe.
Right. I'm here on the side of the road, man.
I'm on 40.
Right. But I think when it comes to traveling, and it's something that I'm glad you brought to my attention because again, growing up we didn't travel like that.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't go on vacations. We didn't do a lot of stuff. But you said to me one time, you was like, it's important to know how people travel.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to know for the kids to know how to travel,
Mm-hmm.
how to stay in the hotel rooms and go places and be there, be aware, um, discernment,
Mm-hmm.
and it not being the first time you do something alone. Like this situation probably would have been avoided if there was an adult, a real adult. I don't know if these guys were like 17, 18 in high school, college. I don't know where they were as far as age,
As a
but
father, this case is hitting hard. The classism is more disturbing, but the race debate in this that is more disturbing than the race debate in this case. It is, and the interesting thing that I saw also is that the families of the kids that we know had something to do with it are the ones that have a reward. You're not finna give a reward to turn your kid in.
no, you're not.
You're trying to find somebody
No,
else
you're
to
not.
turn in.
That's just the sleight of hand that you have. You have
Mhm.
access to. It's yeah. The whole thing is fishy because you saying this man drowned.
Mhm.
You saying your boat was sinking,
Mhm.
but you not talking. That is not a sign of somebody like trying to help somebody.
Right.
I'm going to tell what happened. This is what happened. I didn't do anything. I tried to save him.
Mhm.
If somebody
I am
tried.
happy that the talents are coming out for good with the audio deciphering.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to get paid to do
But it
this.
didn't take much to decipher
But
it.
I'm just saying, I ain't have to get paid to do this. Let me tell you what I heard.
Right. You
Like,
can
I
clearly
enjoy
hear it.
watching the people who read lips
Yeah.
telling you what somebody said.
You know what gives me a little joy every
What?
now and again? It's seeing a a sign language person up there.
We really got to figure that out too.
I want to learn it.
That's what I'm saying. We really got to figure out how to do it, like how to get us all collectively as a group, me, you, Lily, and Quad, to learn sign language because I think it's important.
Yeah.
Um, I know that it can open up opportunities for things just as simple as being an interpreter.
But don't get up there like
Well, that lady wasn't interpreting anything.
that joke was so funny, man.
There's this guy I randomly will stumble across his videos on TikTok. He signs rap songs.
Yeah, they like took his organs out to do the autopsy, but the autopsy that the parents had got, they was like, I can't really say what happened to this. Yes, he died. He is not living. Is the only conclusive thing that he basically came up with. Like it's just it's a crazy situation. It's a crazy case.
The white lady who was bringing information on YouTube has gotten a cease and desist. She said she was poor and gonna sue her.
But you know who I'm like, all right then, Miss Rachel.
Oh,
Cause she's standing on business.
Miss Rachel is pretty much like Sesame Street
Yeah.
when it comes to things of this nature. Like we're not standing for injustice.
Yeah.
She the same way.
Yeah.
She be like, "Hey, these little black kids watching me. I need to let them know that I'm down."
Right. Hey, that ain't right. Like if you like that's the crazy part, man. We there's no reason that kid should have been, unalived or whatever happened. And there's no reason. And if they're quiet like that, I have to assume that you have something to do with it. And if you're not, like, people get arrested for like resisting arrest. I seen one thing. Lady was in her car.
I don't understand how you get arrested for resisting arrest, and that's the only
And
charge.
and they be like,
what
we're
are
detaining
you arresting me for?
Right.
For me to resist. You
Right.
gotta have some. You have to have a primary thing.
You just
for
come
that
to my
to be
car and just-
secondary.
yeah. Right. So it's like people get
Her channel is just called. Are you talking about Miss Rachel? Her channel is just Miss Rachel. I don't know about the
or the YouTube lady. That you
Oh, I
talking
don't know
about.
the YouTube lady. Let me see if I can Google it.
I be waiting for what's her Kev on stage
Here's the
sister.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, sister.
I'm not a lawyer, but
Yeah. She be breaking down stuff like knowing I ain't finna read none of that. But now, if they're not allowing me to ask them questions and stuff, I have to assume that y'all had something to do with it, and I would arrest them on obstruction.
that's true.
And
I
that's
don't
what I
see.
would charge them with.
I know that Don Lemon has been doing his thing with um presenting the facts online. I don't know how many people are still watching Don Lemon.
I watch him every now and again. I like
Not like you used to watch him when he was on CNN.
Yeah.
Because you would just
I had to find him again.
nightly you would be like, let me see who is it?
Chris Cuomo
Uh-huh.
and Don Lemon.
Uh-huh.
That's who I use. And
And he be like 2 hours, 3 hours locked in to CNN.
no, I just have it in the background.
I'd be like, it ain't that much news in the world.
It ain't. They talk about the same thing, but
Right.
I like their opinions. But Don Lemon today, I didn't like the New Year's Eve showing, but I think
Cause he be out there drunk.
yeah, and I was like, have fun, brother.
I watched him, but sometimes his new info isn't new. Most of the people, that's the problem with the 24-hour news cycle, is that everybody has to report on everything, but there's not always new information. So you're still consistently reporting on things, but there's nothing new that has happened.
Yeah.
But you gotta say it as if it's breaking news.
Yeah.
It's urgent.
Like you have
because
to,
you want people to watch you.
right? You have to pick out the little things. When the audio came out, you see that when they did the autopsy, you see that. But you have to pick out those little things. That's the thing we struggle with is finding those little things to actually just talk about and everything like that. But it's like it's there. And that's something I'm learning as far as like
talking more
Mm-hmm.
about different topics. It's like, how do you find that piece of thing that sparks the conversation, that sparks what people want to talk about, you know?
Um,
And it's more so the people that watch you, because it doesn't make sense for me to talk about one thing, but my people don't even care. Like if I start talking about pumpkin pie, but my people eat sweet potato pie, I may convert one person, but if out of 500 people, that's not a good conversion rate.
mm-hmm.
You know, when they want to hear about sweet potato pie, but I'm sitting up here talking about apple pie. You know,
I don't want either one of them, but
I
okay.
like pie. I like the crust on pie.
Okay. Um, no, but I get it from the news
Come
standpoint.
on, journalism degree.
That's what I'm saying. I get it from the news standpoint. Like when I was writing in a newsroom, my writing, I always got asked to write like the human interest stories, right?
Yeah,
Like um the little girl that has a lemonade stand and she was able to pay for a round trip flight to New York City. Something like that, right?
mm-hmm.
I was writing those types of stories. I wasn't doing the hard hitting news, but I would help do the research for the hard hitting news.
Yeah,
Um, but that was never my thing to write.
yeah.
But I appreciate that. Granted, we know
I
that
was gonna say hello.
Don couldn't give up, right? After getting fired, because he still got bills.
It does though,
I make a good peach cobbler.
but she don't make it.
I don't make it often, but I make a good peach cobbler.
Yeah,
Um, I forgot where I was going with this. I I appreciate also you brought up Mel, and I'm not a lawyer, but like she literally takes the time to go through cases to present all the information so that it can be like understood.
yeah,
Um, I think it's really interesting how things are being covered up, and it we do need more people talking about it. I didn't know that the kids were giving interviews now.
yeah. It's one kid gave an interview, and I think he lawyered up after that.
What did he say in his
I don't, I
interview?
don't, I didn't watch it, man.
Like, it's one of those things where you're like, all right now,
Like you can't
you
sit
go,
up here and take.
you gonna get out here and you gonna out your friends.
But in doing the interview, does it make it where when an actual case come up, you can't use that information, or you can use that
You
information?
can. It was presented to the public. The interview happened.
Yeah,
Nobody coerced him into the interview
yeah.
because you willingly had this interview.
I'm pretty sure you got paid for it too.
Usually you do. Like there's a fee that they pay. Like when you see people come on, remember when Cameron went on CNN and was talking reckless?
Yeah,
Being the figurehead and those type of things usually pays about $400
yeah,
for the average person. They can get paid more if CNN puts it in their budget, but you get paid for stuff like that. To me, it means there won't be a case. No one will be charged. I don't know. I think that though, specifically with kids, I don't know how well their parents have taught them, but when you get up here and people ask the right questions, a hole can be found in a story. The problem is, as a general public, we don't ask the right questions.
yeah.
Um, because I
Mhm.
go back to the thing, and I still haven't watched it. I need to watch it today. The Gayle King interview with Malcolm Jamal Warner's widow,
Yeah,
saying that she doesn't know where she was. Gayle King wasn't gonna keep asking questions, but Nancy Grace would have.
yeah.
And they're two different sides of journalism.
Right, right, right.
Nancy would have been yelling at her. What you mean you don't know?
And she making a resurgence.
Yeah, but Gayle
Yeah,
not doing it. Even like there's a place in journalism for the different styles because I think like when Wendy was with us on the television, Wendy Williams would ask better questions
Mm-hmm.
than other people. I think Oprah asks good questions, but Oprah's gotten to the point now where she's not getting into anything salacious.
Mm-hmm.
So that wouldn't have even like intrigued her for a conversation to have to even help get to the bottom of anything.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just different things. I might make peach cobbler on live one of these days coming up. He looked at me like, "Yeah, you need to do it."
I ain't gonna say no to it.
I haven't baked anything in months.
In like a week or two.
No, it's been
You
months.
need to make some pizza dough so we can make some stuffed crust pieces again.
I can do that. I'm gonna use a different flour. I need to buy some flour. Um, but yeah, I can appreciate the fact that people are rallying around the Wells family to find out the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just kind of seeing what's gonna happen. He was Nolan's best friend, Black. The best friend's mom was the one to go get the phone. Love some banana pudding. I have only made banana pudding a handful of times for my family. That's usually be something I ask my mama to make. And the company that made the vanilla wafers that I loved in banana pudding went under. I did find a recipe though to make my own vanilla wafers, and I think I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. Okay.
The problem is when I start baking, I don't stop baking.
Yeah.
But when I stop baking, I
You
stop
stop.
baking.
Yeah.
Like we'll have something baked for like every day for like 2 weeks, and then I'll be like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Anywho, do you have anything else?
Anywho, anyhow.
Oh, last thing.
Last thing.
At least the last thing, the one thing that I put in here.
Appreciate you, Reggie.
Savannah
Gave us a little
Guthrie,
something to talk about.
her mom Nancy.
Yeah.
They've gotten another letter from the kidnappers. I still think the call is coming from inside the house.
What if it was Nancy, not Nancy, but
Savannah?
like this whole time, and we figure it out because of the Scooby Doo kids.
They said that she perished shortly after she was taken. Bucky's does need more cookies. I had it. It wasn't enough cookies. You're right. So they said that she perished shortly after they took her, and also they have put her in a semifinal resting place in nature. I'm trying to figure out why we ain't found this lady. Nobody had a Ring camera.
She did, but they had a mask on.
I mean, nobody else to see the tags on the car. We need to start equipping neighborhoods with what's the camera? I don't want to say flock because I don't think it's a flock camera, but flock is what's coming to mind.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that read the tags when you coming in and out of a neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Them like $300-$400
Yeah.
a camera. Like, I mean, your community got to come together to be like, yeah, we agree to have this.
Mm-hmm.
Or the person at the end of the street got to be the one to be like, yeah, it can go in my yard.
Yeah.
But I find it wild. I don't know how long her body been gone, but we knew that she was that she wasn't still alive
Like
because
the
her
chances-
pacemaker.
Yeah, the chances of her surviving was slim.
Her pacemaker was disconnected. If this is what's helping keep you here with us, you can't go this long without it. It's kind of like people being on certain medications. You be like, hey, now we got to hurry up and find them because they've been without their meds too long. Like, we only got so many days without this particular medication and something going to happen. But I still want to know what was the story behind them taking her besides they wanted $1 million.
I don't know.
And why her mama and not somebody that was closer to her in New York? She's in New York.
Yeah.
Anywho, that's all I got. Just wanted to get that out. That happened.
We still got our Married at First Sight review We got batch 2 up. We're gonna put the next one up
We gotta
soon.
watch the next episode. I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch today while I'm taking out Lily's braids.
Yeah, and while I'm resting my feet, I'm gonna watch them too.
Hmm.
And then the membership is always there, man. Thursdays we have a little fun on Thursdays, talk about certain things. This week we talked about Married at First Sight. That was a big one.
Who was it? D Brown commented. And she was like, y'all just gonna skip past this 20-second shower with no soap.
We'll address it Thursday.
I forgot about that because it was so
I
many
did.
other
It was
egregious things.
right. I wasn't even listening by that point.
What it say? Remind me of the movie Guardian Test. Love y'all match review. Have you seen it?
Nah, Guardian Test.
I don't know nothing about
I ain't
that
never
one.
heard of that one.
It's a 1994 film.
That's probably why I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah.
I ain't having control over what I watched then.
I turned on television until somebody else older grabbed the remote.
Right. Right. And I was the youngest in the house, so it was a fight between me and my sister, but everybody else.
All right, as Tommy says, go do something fun.
Yeah.
I think Atlanta's about to get rain again.
Yeah.
Yep, they are.
So
Okay.
everybody go enjoy your weekend. And we'll see y'all this
Will you
soon.
tell everybody bye?
Watch the review, leave a
Say-
comment,
Say
and
see you next week.
let's do this thing.
Say it in here.
That's sweet.
All right. We out, guys. Peace.
Bye, y'all.